So the bigger message of this is there is no shortcuts, and this is what you do. Enjoy. Do you know, I forgot all about downloads. I haven't mentioned them for a while, and I'm just been getting a wangers of them, right? And it's like, well, put it this way, it, move your energy. Even you can have the greatest um, ideas washing up. I know, we all hate it, but that's when it happens when you're doing something mundane. Usually, you know what I mean. And I was thinking to myself, right? I'm here. I'm kind of here. I'm connected, and that's kind of all you have to do. Like suddenly, oh, I'm here. Well, how do I know what made me move? Do you know what I mean? What or what? What was it that said move your ass? Because that's what was the words in my head. Just move your ass. Yeah. So something moves you. You you know. I was moved directly to the kitchen. Do not pass go. Do not do anything else. Start with the washing up. And then whilst doing that, everything starts flooding in, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's like you move the energy around. Yeah, I have a terrible time with these rabbit holes. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'd also, just as moving, I'd split the. Now I know why. When I split the tarot cards, it was Seven of Pentacles because all of these flooding in. Do I tell them about the high life and the low life? Do I tell them about just like everybody wants to rule the world, including them, in ourselves? Everyone wants to rule it, and what story that entails. Yeah, I could use Game of Thrones. I mean, that's what's going on, you know. I would want if to go through it all. I'd be Arya at the end. Did you see somebody had put an alternative ending to Game of Thrones, and it was better than better than the one they had, where it was Bran who actually had created all of this. It was a warg. He could see through others' eyes, which is very similar, or it's coming online for you. Um, he could see visions through others' eyes, but he could control the whole lot, and it's kind of how we do to the collective. He controlled it all with his visions. Yeah? Now he used to go off in a Tatar land, just like us. This is what I'm saying about the this what's inside us is in the collective. But he, he did it all. Anyway, I could do that with, I could do it with any, you could do it with any film, any story, any nursery rhyme, really, about this ruling of the world, if I was in charge. Yeah, I could do one, I could do a post like that if I'm in charge. I only have to get that pentacle card that turns up and we're off. Can't remember which one it is, but she's stood with a pentacle on her hip. She's just ready for it. I'll find the card. And a million other messages, and that's what happens to you. And you grasp onto them, and then it goes, and then it comes back. And then you're formulating all these different routes that you can take, all these different options that you could do, and you just start doing now, really, just talking into this. Oh, yeah, I just remembered another one. Warts and all. That's a good one. I don't know it. I haven't been down the rabbit hole. I just know it's juicy. I just know there's lots of things I can do with warts and all. And you're only getting this because I thought I'd better record some of these, because I'm not writing them down. Record some. And it all floods in. And all I can tell you about that is you know it's something else. Something wakes up your creativity, and it's it's like guide. You just know it's otherworldly. It's not you. It's something unlocking in you. You know, it's something guiding you. You know the telly's been telling you this, that, the other. When you're taking notice, everything's telling you. Yeah, there's energies telling us stuff all of the time, and you have to ground yourself because it makes you psychotic. Look, I just paused there. I've just seen a great big shadow of a bat on my curtains. There you go. Spidey senses, radar. It's all energy, seeing differently, and I want to ramble. Yeah, there's not many people to ramble with these days, is there? You know, there isn't. Maybe that's what the energy is somewhere in there. We need a good old chinwag with somebody or something. The download is like that. It's a great big chinwag. And when somebody's telling you a load of stuff and it's all coming in and you're trying to remember it later, it's just like that. I never remember words, me. That's why I get stuck in arguments sometimes. I never remember the words. I just remember the energy. So that's all I fight with. I just go, no, I know you were lying. That's the end of it. But seriously, what I started with was when I first started washing up, when all of the signs made me move, yeah, was what made me connect. What's the difference? You know, what was the difference from what I was doing to right now, like I'm here, you know? It's just like you've surfaced. And it's just simply to be in that floor is everything's wondrous. Hey, look at that bat on it, look at that, shadow of. I would have no. I'd say that to anybody. Look at the shadow of the bat. Do you know what that means? That's why no one talks to you. That's why you do posts and stuff, because we're all split up. We all can't. There's no good in getting into stuff. So that's why you choose to get into this stuff. Do you know what I mean? At least you're not lonely. At least there's always, even just sat here, there's loads going on. Yeah? And you can either join it or you can just watch it. Do you know what I mean? It's amazing. You can choose exactly what to do or not to do. But even if you're doing nothing, you're doing something. There's always something going on. That voice, it's like when you're in that flow, it's like as if that voice that you listen to, or vice versa, whoever what becomes one. It's just, all right, this is what we'll do. It's like a we thing. Oh, I'm going in possession now. There's loads you can do on that. I can do loads on loads. This is what you might be feeling about something. You can do loads of something with something that you have a passion for, that you have a gift for, that you have something for. You're going to get this download, right? Like I'm getting now, and you're going to go, oh, there's loads I can do. And it's up to you, it's up to us, whether we move on it, whether we make the choice to do it, to try them even. God loves a tryer.